Here's your content warning. This video may not be suitable for younger minors, so with that in mind, watch this video at your own risk. I know that this channel is typically PG, but this video discusses serious topics, so with that in mind, proceed with caution. Zeal, what have you done? Or I guess a better question would be, what haven't you done? You see, the thing is, Zeal, is that none of this had to happen. You didn't have to get physical like that. You didn't have to do any of that. You could have waited until Ren was ready for something like that. Consent is a thing, you know? But I guess not. I guess consent doesn't matter in the eyes of Zeal. But first, I guess we should talk about who even is Zeal. Well, Zeal is the lead developer for a little Roblox game. You might have heard of it. It's called Pressure, right? And the thing about Pressure is that it was a pretty good game, you know? Had a pretty big following, you know? It honestly makes it hurt more that such a good game has a terrible person as the lead developer, but that's... Anyway, Ren was someone who also worked on Pressure, and I feel like that's about all the context that we need, you know. I guess Zeal and Ren were, obviously they were close, evidently. But Zeal just had to take it too far. And now we're here. Now we're here where this is labeled as the pressure situation or the pressure drama. And I'm gonna get into that too. If you're labeling this as a situation or a drama, stop. This isn't a drama. This is a real case of SA right now. And labeling this as any old Roblox drama, it's really just undermining the terrible things that are happening here. You wanna know what I think? I think right now, I think that in any way, if any of you are capable of doing it, I don't even know how, but in any way you can, try to support Ren after all this stuff that happened. Because I just couldn't imagine how terrible it was to experience that. So, if any of you have a way of supporting Ren, by all means do that. And one thing I don't want you to do is harass the developers that had nothing to do with this situation. Don't harass the supporters or the developers or the voice actors or the artists or any of that. Alright? Pressure At the time where all this was going on, Pressure had over 50 developers. However, Zeal is the one at fault, not the 49 other developers. So I tell you again, do not harass anyone that honestly isn't even involved in this. As a matter of fact, don't harass. Honestly, this kind of hurts to say, but don't dox or harass Zeal. Obviously, don't dox Zeal. Don't like. I can't in good faith say don't harass Zeal. Don't do anything that you'll regret or anything. Because doxing and harassing is never the answer. So don't dox Zeal, but don't support Zeal. He does not deserve any support, really. So right now, if you're somebody that is a fan of Pressure, I sincerely hope that you stop playing, please. It's just Zeal getting support is not something that we want. Someone like that actively earning money from you is not something that you want. Please do not play Pressure. Not after all of this. So, moral of the story is that Zeal is a terrible person, and by all means, support Ren. I know this drama is out of left field, especially for this channel, but it's something that needs to be talked about. So, please spread awareness about this in any way possible, so Ren can get support, and so people can stop supporting Zeal.